So we're a third of the way into the end of season finale here in Berlin. 2 races have passed, 4 remain, and if they're anything like the first 2 races we've had, we are in for a treat. So let's take a look back at what's happened and what it means for the championship.
And we go green at Tempelhof. Oh, Robin Price is in the walls, and Evans is sent spinning around. Antonio Felix da Costa wins again in Berlin.
So we've got to start by talking about that first race. My word, it was edge of your seat stuff, and everything we love about Formula E came to light in those closing moments. Action, overtakes, energy management madness. What an awesome way to come back after such a long wait. So far in this finale, we've all been viewers of the Antonio Felix da Costa show. Absolute dominance in the last 2 rounds. 2 pole positions, 2 race wins, leading every single lap. That's not something that we're used to in Formula E. He's flown himself into a 68-point lead in the standings, which has been further helped by his main title rivals going into Berlin, Mitch Evans, Maximilian Günther, Alexander Sims, scoring only 2 points between them in the last 2 races. So, what does that points lead mean for da Costa's championship hopes? Is it all wrapped up? Not quite. So looking at da Costa's closest rivals, Lucas di Grassi returned to the podium for the first time since the opening weekend in Diriyah, but he scored points in every race since then, so now sits second in the standings, tied with Stoffel Vandoorne. Vandoorne's been showing some pretty impressive racecraft over the last few races, making up a lot of positions, despite making it much harder for himself though, with his qualifying performance being a little off his usual pace. He made up 9 places in the first race here in Berlin and then 8 in the second, so there's no question his racecraft is up to scratch, but both him and di Grassi need to up their game in qualifying if they're going to bring the fight to da Costa. Sebastian Buemi and Sam Bird have both fired themselves up the standings with a podium each in the last 2 races, again making the most of Mitch Evans and the BMW drivers Sims and Günther's struggles. They're only a few points behind di Grassi, Vandoorne and Evans in the standings, so more performances like we've seen so far, and you can expect that to change. The track will be reconfigured from the reverse to the traditional Tempelhof layout, and on Saturday we go again for round 8, and then the day after, round 9. This is not something you're going to want to miss. Find out when and where to watch at FIAFormulaE.com/watch.